If you're looking for a way to put a tenon on a log and you want something that's faster than a beaver, the Logman Tenon Maker is it. All you need is a router that has a 1/2-inch collet. Attach your router to the top of the Tenon Maker and start making tenons. With this new tool, you can build your own log furniture, log hand railing, log fences, or even make your own doweling. The Logman Tenon Maker is affordable because you get a special carbide-tipped router bit that will allow you to cut through softwoods as well as hardwoods. There are also 2 wood guides that will allow you to make 4 popular size tenons: a 5/8 inch, a 1 inch, a 1.5 inch, and a 2 inch. Whether you are just starting out or if you're a master craftsman, these tenon sizes will allow you to build just about anything. To make a tenon on a log, all you need to do is push and turn the log through the hole in the wood guide. One hand holds and guides the log while the other hand turns it. The hand that turns the log holds the very end of the log and turns it much like you would a doorknob. Notice how the carbide-tipped router bit easily puts a radius shoulder tenon on the log. If the log end is bigger than the outside edge of the funnel-shaped hole in the wood guide, just taper down the log end first for a much easier start. With a quick change system, you don't have to readjust the router depth on your router when changing wood guides. All you do is loosen the 2 wing screws that hold the wood guide in place, slide out the wood guide, flip it over, or slide in another wood guide. Another way to make a tenon on a log or make doweling is to spin the log. To do this, put a screw in the end of the log using a cordless drill. Again, use one hand to guide the log and the other hand to hold and run the drill. This is why we say the Logman Tenon Maker is faster than a beaver. To attach your router to the top of the Tenon Maker, drop the locking nut with the 1/2-inch collet down to where it's flush with the bottom of the base. Put the clear tracing paper over the base of your router, then drop the router bit in the pre-cut hole on the tracing paper. Next, mark any holes or sub-base holes that you want to use for bolting your router to the Tenon Maker. Marking the holes is simply done by rubbing a pencil on its side over the holes. Place the tracing paper on top of the Tenon Maker and drop in the router bit. Find the center of the holes and mark them with a center punch. Now drill the holes. Bolt the Tenon Maker to the router. Put your router bit in your router and lock it in place. Slide in a wood guide and lock it in place. Screw, clamp, or bolt the Tenon Maker to a bench that's waist high. For your own safety, read and understand instructions before operating the Logman Tenon Maker. Please check with your retailer for other size wood guides and any new options that are or become available.